Okay, so this is the completed game again. We are not here yet, but we have almost all the ingredients to make this work for us. And so let it go to game over. I basically had 3 rows of bricks, and each one of them have 5 columns. We can maybe use an array to represent all of these. So I've created some variables. I'm gonna go here, maybe somewhere in the main, maybe right here. Right, so three rows, 5 columns, and an array to hold all the bricks, right? And what I want to do is to sort of create a loop like this, right? So for every column and every row, and then here I'm gonna go and like push the bricks, and I have to like import the brick class and like go here and instantiate a new brick. Alright, so when we create a new brick, well, the color of it is the same as the color of all the other objects that we have, right? But then we need to think about the width and the height of each brick. So I've already set some values that sort of the same width as the paddle, so 75, but double the height of it. So I stored it in a variable, so we can pass that here. Right, we got the width and the height. And then what we got to do, we can like put each one of these on a new line if it's easier to read it that way. Now the other thing we need to do is to calculate the top left corner of each one of these bricks, right? And so we need to have like some information. Like I need to know how far off I'm from the top of the canvas and how far off I'm from the like left side of the canvas. Like this would be the point that I started, and then I would lay a brick and then like get some sort of a padding and then lay the next one, and some sort of a padding and then lay the next one, right? So that's how I would go about it. And I know if like this is the corner of it, I would have to add the width of this and the padding to get the like the next x coordinate. So I've created these variables. So the padding 10 pixel, and I want to like this point at the top is 30 by 30. And then in order to actually calculate the x and y, I'm doing some simple calculation. So I get the x point and the y point. So again, I'm using these values to lay them off here. And so this is going to populate all the bricks that I have. If you go back to our version of the game, we're still not going to see it because we need to go over every one of them and print them out. So we can do something like bricks for each, and then this would be like for each brick. And what we would want to do for each one of them is to draw them. Right, this would just draw them. So now we got all of them drawn. They're not reacting to the ball, because for that to happen we need to say brick collides, pass the ball to it. And so now there you go. You can see that when a ball hits a brick, it disappears. We are basically just flipping over our visible flag, and the ball also bounces off the brick. All right, great. Now we do have a game over state, which is, you know, if it hits the bottom, game is over. But we need to go and work on, you know, the win state of the game, because if we like break all the bricks, then we should win the game.